Hi, how you doing? My name is George from Social Media for Life, and I'm proud to say a new member of the Surfrider Foundation. Did you get my check, guys? Well, you know, as a professional in advanced media marketing, I specialize in helping people, especially a lot of nonprofits, on how to organize their voice through social media. And I spend a lot of time working with nonprofits to help them kind of engage with their members. But my latest rush of information is teaching members how to re-engage and empower themselves through their voices to bring attention to the same initiative like the Surfrider Foundation. There's no two ways about it. If you're a member of the Surfrider Foundation, it's in your heart, it's in the passion and what you believe. It's what's happening to our oceans and what we put forth to try to strengthen the initiatives of the Surfrider Foundation for the things that they do, whether it's localized beach pickups to huge, massive blockades of development and stuff that can heavily impact our oceans. We all know, though the Surfrider Foundation focuses on our oceans, the whole world focuses on our oceans. What happens here in our oceans happens hundreds of miles inland also, thousands of miles inland. So what I'd like to share for you, with this video is how to empower your voice as a member of the Surfrider Foundation in order to strengthen the call to action with the initiatives. Of course, one of the most important things that I use most often is the video. One of the things I want to share with you is if you're a member of the Surfrider Foundation, or soon to be, and you go to one of the events on the beach to support the initiative, a cleanup day for instance, take a video camera with you. You know, a small one, like a little Sony Flip Minnow or the new Kodak ZI-8, or Kodak even came out with the Play Sport, which is kind of waterproof, which is very cool. And become a little bit of an iReporter. Share with your community of friends what you did that day. You know, you don't have to be a professional cameraman, you know, it's a little shaky, it's totally cool, but when you go and you join the Surfrider Foundation initiative and you go out there and you help clean up the beaches, or you support a rally, or you're volunteering during an event, share that with your friends. Become an iReporter of sorts, because though the initiative is driven through the foundation, it's really through your passion and your beliefs of what you can do as one person that can spread amongst many others. So let's say you shoot this video, whatever it is, in an event on the beach or whatever happens. A lot of people will go to YouTube or their favorite video sharing site, and they'll put it up, and they might say something like, me and my friend at this event, or here I am cleaning up the beach and found garbage. What would be more impactful with that is to title that correctly. And why I'm saying that I'll tell you in a second, but let's just say I go to, here I am on the North Shore, and I go to a particular beach, and let's just say, here I am at Rocky Point, and I'm cleaning up the beach, and of course they have Rocky Point's very well known for their surfing and everything, and it's here on the island of Oahu, and so on and so forth. Well, I would actually put that in the title. You know, Surfrider Foundation, Rocky Point Cleanup, Oahu. And in the description, I would really give kind of a paragraph, a solid description of what it is. I'll tell you why in a second. And the same thing in the tags. Whatever video site that you use to upload always asks you for tags. So in the tags you would put Surfrider Foundation, comma, beach pickup, comma, the name of the beach, the state, maybe the city, and then your whatever else you want to put down, and then you would upload it. The reason why I'm telling you this is that for as much fun as you're having with the impact of your iReporting, the passion in which you do what you do, you can get so much more out of it to draw outside attention to your initiative. Why did you clean up the beach? Well, when you put those titles up there correctly, all of a sudden it reflects in search engine optimization. So let's say somebody's typing in Surfrider Foundation, Hawaii, and all of a sudden there's a video up there that's been titled that same way. They might come across that video of you, the iReporter, cleaning up the beach with some great video, and your friends having a good time, and maybe showing a little bit of the event and how it went off and people having a good time. And that draws attention, even if it's kind of attention that they didn't know they were going to get when they watched the video. The branding of the Surfrider Foundation and the core initiative, and you as a member with your voice, is so important. And that's another thing that I want to say here, is that You're a member because you believe. You feel it here. Or soon to be members, the same thing. Especially now with what's happening in the Gulf Coast. It's horrifying, but it's extremely important. And there's no two ways about it. You have thoughts. You have ideas. You could do like what I'm doing right now. Just locking off the camera and sharing my thoughts with you. But when you share that and you upload that, you'd be surprised how much attention that you can bring to maybe help you get your initiative through, help you get your initiative through on a local level. This is so empowering to you as a member, because whatever chapter you belong to, I'll bet you there's some initiatives there that you think are not getting enough attention. Not by the fault of anybody else, but there's so many things going on. Maybe there's something that you find, something that you uncover. Maybe there's a solution to another problem that is not getting the kind of attention that you think it might deserve. So you do a video and you put it up and you put the title correctly, the name of the beach or the place, the concern, the town that you live in. Very, very important, because we want to draw attention to these initiatives. So part of this empowering your voice to share is so important for the overall initiative. And if you're not into videos, you go to, do your blogging. You can open up an account on Blogger or maybe WordPress.com. And it's the same thing. It's about the titles. Choosing those right impactful words for the title, and maybe using those same words in what we call keyword density. Because that's what this is all about. My video to you is about, if you're going to take the time and energy to put out your thoughts, why not make it really impactful so it shows up on search engines too? And that's what this is really all about. Those keywords that you put in on Google when you talk about pollution on your local beach, if all of a sudden you've maybe put a video up there or a solid blog with those same kind of keywords, you don't know if people might just happenstance across it and be branded or been brought an awareness of what it is you're talking about. It's so impactful. And I urge the members to get involved in this, because your voice counts. You have great ideas. You have thoughts about what's going around in your backyard. So share with people. It's so important. And the same thing with the chapter leaders on Facebook. They are doing such an incredible job. They are so on top of their game that I really am enjoying watching how they move the conversation. But you know what I'd like to see a little more of? Asking questions through the Facebook pages. What do you think about this on your local level? You'll find an engagement factor pick up. And that's also very important too. It's one thing to be a purveyor of great information and calling to action, initiatives and things, but it's another thing to actually grow the community by asking questions. And that's actually what I do for a lot of, major companies that I do on a business level, is part of, you might call it product development, but in this case I want to call it awareness development. By asking questions, you also cause a type of engagement that might bring an aha moment to the initiative. So I've gone on much longer than I should have, but I thought it was very important to bring this information forward. I have a website. It's called Social Media for Life. I don't sell anything there. It's not a nonprofit. This is part of my philanthropical move to just give good, solid information so that the people of the Surfrider Foundation or any of the NPOs or the parental initiatives and mother4type.coms, and this is my turn to give everything back that I possibly can to help the conversation move, to help your voice be heard on the initiatives. And I hope you got a little something out of this. And for me, it's all about this. This is what it's really all about. And my voice is going to get very, very loud in a lot of the initiatives for the Surfrider Foundation. And I find it to be an amazing thing in my life at this point, to be able to participate in helping the initiatives of the foundation. So hope to see you soon. Please don't be afraid to share your opinion and your thoughts. If you're not down for the videos, then do it on blogging. Okay. Aloha.